In order to do my review for the electronic Labyrinth, let me show you the original non-electronic version and how easy it was to play. So here, these tiles on this board were randomly dealt out. They were originally dealt out face down and then flipped over. Everybody gets a marker, and they get randomly dealt out cards to figure out what their goals are. So these are going to be your goals, and you take turns. You can shift. You can insert and shift a tile over one way or the other way, wherever the yellow indicators are here. You got to be pretty flat so it'll roll easy here. And as you insert things, you want to try and move towards, like if I had inserted over here, that allows me to move closer to one of my goals, such as if my goal was to try and get this helmet here, then I can get a little closer, and then hopefully on my next turn something will shift down one way or the other, so I can hopefully make it around here. And then once I complete that, I move on to the next goal. And at the same time, you're trying to stop everybody else from getting their goals. And so that's really all it is. It's strategic, but it's really simple that 5-year-olds can play it. All right, so here we have the electronic version. Like the original, we still have tiles that we randomly put down and flip over. They do have a recommended, the manual is much larger, and they do have a recommended pattern to set things up in so that you kind of spread things around. Some of the new spaces is you have these dwellers, which will cause you to do other things, as well as you have these other tiles that have gems on them, and those will allow you to do other activities as well. The goal in this, instead of getting mission cards like you did in the last one, like go get the spider or the helmet or whatever, is this one is just get from your color to the opposite corner. So in this case, we have these nice little Hobbit-looking hard plastic things, figures versus the old wood one, which that lasts forever. So I mean, but this seems pretty sturdy. I'm actually kind of trying to bend it a little bit, but I can see how kids might ruin it over time. So something to be careful of. As you can see by the layout here, there's these kind of scorecards, there's some tokens that you collect throughout the game, there's gems you collect throughout the game, and of course the magic book. So this is what makes it electronic. So needs 3 AA batteries. I left the back off on purpose, and batteries are not included.
The wise wizard, Grimelda, the wicked witch, has imprisoned me in this book. But you can help me if you venture into the enchanted labyrinth. To free me, you have to find the magic gems that activate the magic key. Once you have found all the gems for your key, Grimelda will lose her powers, and I'll be set free. But beware. Dangers lurk everywhere.
So as you travel through the labyrinth, you're going to come across dwellers and other things. So when you land on a dweller, let's say I was green and I pushed my tile in, and if I have an uninterrupted path, I went to the dweller, which looks like a guy sitting on a log, a boy sitting on a log.
Aha! I am Niles the gnome. I used to be a merchant. I tried to trick Grimelda to give me her magic gems. She caught me, turned me into a gnome, and made me a prisoner in this labyrinth. If you help me, I might give you a reward. Or I might not. No magic gem this time. But take the treasure chest to the unicorn and deliver it. You might get a reward. And also, bring me the plate. Then I might reward you.
I am Grimelda. I heard that you want to free the old wizard.
So as you see, the voiceovers aren't too bad, and they're giving you little missions as you go through, so you need to go complete those missions, and as you push the different buttons here, they'll give you different responses. So it's always a chance you may get what you want the first time, where you have to do an additional mission from there on out. When I first put batteries in here, they were low, and I thought this thing was broken. So again, you're dealing with some additional gadgetry here. The original game just has the tiles, the mission cards, and the 4 pieces. This game does not expand how many players, but it does recommend that it's ages 8 and up, whereas you saw in my quick 10-second intro, the other game could be played with even 4-year-olds. So hopefully this information was helpful to you in comparing the 2 games. If you found this helpful, please vote.